Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's a special prime-time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Dallas Cowboys taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
He was brought down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
they'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Ezekiel Elliott.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Burrow looking to pass. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Joe Burrow.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Mike, here we go, 46, 46. 56. Come on, boys, man. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Switch. Here we go, 46.
First down, Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
20. First down, Bengals.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Giovanni Bernard, the ball
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Alden Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
3rd and
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Kevin Huber in punt
A
formation.
reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
That's good.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Cowboys.
A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And fights through one man. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Now a timeout.
Down by William Jackson.
7 seconds left in the first half.
5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bengals
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd and 5.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Randy Bullock to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Draw play, Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Oh, boy.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
34-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
Cincinnati.
To the air again, Burrow. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bullock's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
10. Bengals 3.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
25-yard line.
56, Mike.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And now he'll tuck it and run. He finds an opening past the 40. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
He drops it off for Bernard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. A final shot now for Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra, and you get a chance to run them a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.